It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Packers and the 49ers, and it's all up next.
Anders Carlson has his teed up, ready to get started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. Leading them out, someone who took the league by storm last year is the most famous Mr. Irrelevant ever. From Iowa State, it's Brock Purdy.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll get this out past the 35-yard line. Purdy now to throw off the play action. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Purdy off the play fake. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. That was all Preston Smith. Navigating into the backfield, he gets the tackle for loss. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Back to throw, Purdy. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
At the Packers' 2-yard line.
Now a give to the big fullback, Juszczyk. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty. Result is 6 points. Jake Moody now for the point after. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. A 10-play drive that time. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And I'll guarantee that his goal is to just tamp things down a little bit. Pump the brakes, so to speak. Grind out a few first downs. Let his team get settled because giving up a kickoff return for a touchdown the opening play of the game, that's going to rattle people just a little bit.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
At the 49-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the Packers first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Love, he's got this complete to Jones. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up second down.
Second and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Dobbs from 21 yards away. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here. Last drive, the touchdown, 4 catches. Really good. He was. They were not good on the other side trying to stop him. What do they need to do?
Well, this is where the entire staff has to get involved because we always focus on the defensive coordinator. But he needs help from other people with their eyes and their expertise, and he needs to listen to them. And sometimes you just can't afford to wait on a drive and say, okay, let's get to the sidelines and start over. You need to find a way in the middle of that drive to start taking away what's hurting you.
Yeah, in-series adjustments, and how do you do that?
Well, what you do is you listen to what everyone else is telling you, what they're seeing, the patterns that are developing, and maybe you just start running extra bodies to take away that particular player.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll get this. And he lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. Over there as his guys will get the football back. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Extra point try now for Moody. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off the play fake, Love. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the 1st half. Finally, I said, here's a stop on 3rd down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. A 2nd down throw for Purdy. Under pressure, they got him again. And unless unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Purdy. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in for the touchdown. First half, the prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The Packer offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Second down, Love. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, Green Bay.
They go bootleg. Love. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First target, first catch, and a first down.
First down, Packers.
Again, it's Love. That's complete to Dobbs. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 39 yards there, a big one. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jones will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. Jones again. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones taking it in from a yard out. Have cut it back within a score. Now Carlson for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They go play action here. Purdy. Open man is Jerron Jennings. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. First target, first catch, and a first down. Here's Purdy. And this is caught. Jennings. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Purdy now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Purdy. Flush to his right. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the first down marker. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Purdy. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they just short. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Play action this time with Love. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. On play action, Love to throw. Completes it again to Dobbs. And it's a Packers touchdown. Romeo Dobbs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. There he goes, left side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to run up and tackle him.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. Think they'd like to get him a little help now on third down and move it closer. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown for the Niners. A 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw now, here's Love. Forced out to his left. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he's brought down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Complete to Blueberries. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. Now 2nd and 4. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. And they had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Purdy bootlegging it. Being chased out left. That is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal forward pass, offense.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. What a play. Maybe a game-saving play on the knockdown there.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? If you're looking at it from the defense's perspective, they looked like they had a shot at it, maybe a completion. Ball gets knocked away. Can they rise up and do it again?
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And they'll indeed take a knee. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.